I think that if you ask what the mission statement is, each of us has a slightly different answer. Part of that comes out of our background, our experience with students, and perhaps our own experience when we were students. For me, I'm really concerned about the empowerment, particularly of women as a class, of third gender and queer individuals, and of marginalized people, whether they're people of color, people with disabilities, people who have been socially targeted.
The Women's Spirituality Graduate Program is committed to reclaiming the feminine face of the divine in the service of gender equality, social justice, and planetary healing. While there are many programs across the country that look at issues of women and gender, our graduate program is unique in that we take seriously the realm of spirit and students' spiritual questions. Our program brings into dialogue current scholarship emerging from women, gender, and ethnic studies, with scholarship coming from the fields of religion, spirituality, philosophy, and ecology.
Our mission is to really awaken spirituality in people, to help them or guide them or assist them on their own spiritual path, to find avenues of self-transformation and engage with transformation of the larger world.
This is a program that tries to focus on this empowerment by bringing to the fore the cultural history, the spiritual activism, the liberatory efforts of people in a wide variety of groups, people of all colors, people of diverse genders, and because women are still a socially targeted class, we still use the word in our program of women because we think it's really important to also include the efforts that people who self-identified as women, whose communities identified them as women, did to improve their lot.
We're a transdisciplinary program, and we encourage our students to undertake deep academic, personal, and spiritual inquiry into questions such as, how can we recover the lost spiritual and religious voices of women across time, as well as the voices of other marginalized groups? What role has spirituality played in women's quest for gender equality and in struggles for social justice across the globe? Another question that we ask is, what wisdom can we derive from our diverse spiritual traditions that can help us solve the most pressing social, political, and ecological issues of our times?
So our curriculum is very broad, but also very deep. And we invite students to find themselves within our studies and really dig deep for the passion inside that will carry them forward through years of work in the future. We train our students professionally so that they can become good educators, good teachers, good writers, good advocates, good social justice workers, whether they go into the university or into nonprofit agencies or start their own business or work in healthcare or do spiritual counseling or participate in another religious faith as a minister, as a nun, which we've had in the programs.
One of the things that I've seen in graduates from the Women's Spirituality Program is a real holistic sense of leadership. And that's because not only have they honed their critical thinking and academic skills, but they've also had an opportunity to delve deep inside and draw upon their inner wisdom to determine where they want to apply their energy in the world. And it's from that fount of wisdom and their commitment to social justice that they're able to forge unique paths in terms of being healers and change makers in our world.
We are not here by virtue of our college degrees to run the world. We are here to bring our learning back to our communities, to engage more mindfully in efforts of alliance building that will help remake the world to the place that will hold all of us and our descendants in a positive, equal, and respectful way.